Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be going through NEET PG one-liners from surgery. This is part 3 of the surgery series. If you haven't already, then go through part 1 and part 2 from the link above. In this video I have covered 15 high-yield one-liners, image-based questions and must-know triads from surgery. So do watch the video till the end to not miss any important MCQs. Most common vessel that bleeds in peptic ulcer, gastroduodenal artery. Bleeding in gastric ulcer is due to left gastric artery. Burkhardt triad includes epigastric pain, retching without vomiting, and inability to pass nasogastric tube. This is seen in gastric volvulus, and the question asked could be in the format of all of the following are seen in Burkhardt triad except. So the three options that would be right would be epigastric pain, retching without vomiting, and inability to pass nasogastric tube. Stress ulcers are commonly located in fundus. Investigation of choice for perforation peritonitis, X-ray chest erect view. Gold standard investigation for perforation peritonitis, contrast enhanced CT scan. This is an image based question of perforation peritonitis, chest X-ray view showing gas under diaphragm. Most common site for metastasis of gastric carcinoma, liver. Most common site of duodenal atresia, ampulla of Vater. X-ray sign for duodenal atresia, double bubble sign. Triple bubble sign on X-ray is seen in jejunal atresia. Now coming to two important frequently asked image-based questions. First, of double bubble sign, which is seen in duodenal atresia. The two bubbles are gastric and duodenal bubbles. Triple bubble sign seen in jejunal atresia, and the third additional bubble is of jejunum. So the three bubbles are gastric, duodenal and jejunum. Triple bubble sign seen in jejunal atresia. Most common cause of Budd-Chiari syndrome, polycythemia vera. Normal portal pressure is 5 to 10 millimeters of mercury. Cells of origin of gastrointestinal stromal tumor or GIST, interstitial cells of Cajal. Investigation of choice for GIST, CT scan. Carney's triad includes GIST, paraganglioma and pulmonary chondroma. Now coming to some important triads in surgery. The first triad is triad of portal hypertension, which is ascites, esophageal varices and splenomegaly. So if any question is given with three clinical findings of ascites, varices and splenomegaly, the answer is most probably going to be portal hypertension. Triad of renal cell carcinoma, mass in abdomen, hematuria and anemia. Saints triad, hiatus hernia, gallstones and diverticulosis. Murphy's triad, which includes pain in right iliac fossa, vomiting and fever. This is characteristically seen in acute appendicitis. Charcot's triad, it includes intermittent pain, intermittent fever and intermittent jaundice, and this is seen in ascending cholangitis. Now as ascending cholangitis is not treated, it progresses into Raynaud's pentad, which includes the three components of Charcot's triad, which are intermittent pain, intermittent fever and intermittent jaundice, and along with that it includes shock and altered mental status. This is Raynaud's pentad. Now some other important triads from different subjects. First, Beck's triad. This is seen in cardiac tamponade, and the three components are hypotension, muffled heart sounds, and distended neck veins. Now another way to remember this is 3Ds: distant heart sounds, distant jugular vein, and decreased arterial blood pressure. So 3Ds of cardiac tamponade. This was Beck's triad of cardiology. Now Beck's triad of depression: negative view of self, negative views about the world, and negative views about the future. Cushing's triad, which is seen in physiology, which includes hypertension, bradycardia, and decreased respiratory rate. And this is seen in intracranial hypertension. Hutchison's triad. Three components are sensorineural hearing loss, which is also known as eighth nerve deafness, interstitial keratitis, and Hutchison's teeth. This is seen in congenital syphilis. This is an image-based question of Hutchison's teeth, and this is described as smaller, widely spaced, and having notches on biting surface. So thank you everyone. I have covered 15 important high yield one-liners, image-based questions, and must-know triads from surgery. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such content.